Good afternoon, ma'am.
Before we dive in our topic, wala ka. So our classroom rule stands for grades. So G for growth over perfection. It's okay not to be perfect. What matters most is that you're learning and growing every day. R stands for respect everyone's journey. We all learn differently and at our own pace. No comparison, just support. Ask for help anytime. Don't be afraid to mess up. Effort is everything and support over scores. So let's have our quick game. Guess the picture or observe the picture presented in the screen. Okay, what have you observed? Good job. Good job. But
High grade.
Or the emotions or happy. So the students smiling proudly with an A+ paper. Next. Okay, let's check if you're correct. Is it confused or does it put things in the class marker? Next. Angry because he answered. Okay. So a person tearing up a paper in frustration. I think last. Stressable. Okay, so a student looking stressed of the score she got on her summative test. So, for you, what is our topic for today's video? Diba, ang previous topic is about grading, so what is the actions? No. Result? Gumagawin na? Major reason. It's all about the emotions. Attitude, personality, effective. Not effective. Effective. No, so the correct answer is effective reading. It's about your emotions when you get your grade. Positive. Based on the pictures. Encouragement. No, that's not.
Assessment methods and their relevance in diverse educational settings.
So, grading systems intended to assess learning and can have both positive and negative effects on students, potentially leading to the increased stress, unhealthy competition, and a focus on grades over genuine learning while also offering benefits like accountability and providing feedback. So, as a student, diba, while makakuha mo dito ang grades, okay, mixed emotion, which is either positive or negative effect when you get your grades. So, positive effects. Can you read?
Grades serve as a motivating factor for students to study harder and perform better. Clear benchmarks help students set academic goals.
So, di ba, if maka-receive dyan ka, gagawin nga grado, so ang atong motivation is to improve.
ilong.
That's the first positive effect when we get the grades. It's good to get grades. Next, can you read?
Back on a student's understanding and progress, allowing them to identify strengths and areas that need improvement.
So the second positive effects when we get our grades kay feedback and self-assessment. So either mabad man na or mag-good na yung grades nila, dapat yung gagawin ka mag-motivate. Hindi naman kaano na kataman mag-kuan, ano na kamusta sa imuhang pagbalingka mo. And it is self-assessment sa imuhang galingon, which is hasta kang report, dapat mas mo improve. Next is accountability.
Grading systems help students take responsibility for their learning as their performance is directly reflected in their grades.
So, grade help students para mas more responsible sila sa ilahang dapat katunan within that para makuha na nila ang mga grades. Next is, can we read? The pressure and structure of
Grading systems can help students build resilience, time management skills, and work ethic traits valuable in higher education and careers.
So it doesn't mean nga nakakuha na ka-grades dili kay disiplina ka para na ko grado, which is disiplina ka para na ko kay makatunan for the future na maabot mo. So let's move on to negative effects. So when we
Grades can lead to pressure and test anxiety, affecting mental health and overall well-being.
So as a student, hindi ako pangakabisa, wala nang experience ko tingnan. When you get your grade,
Buhila ko lang, pero hindi makuhan.
wala man joy, wala man joy ko pagkatawara, ay so when we have when we receive a grades na either malipay ka or makakonstruct stress and anxiety, samot na kung gina-pressure ka sa imong parents about your grades, right?
Yes.
Do you feel it, BJ?
No, ma'am. Okay.
Can you read, please?
Students
Receiving low grades may feel inadequate because prejudice, your confidence, and willingness to participate or improve.
So, di ba, if maka-feel mo dito, for example, naka-dose na ka or naka-deload na ka, ito mag-an, medyo mag-program ka, dili na ako, gibuhat naman ka ng pangkanan, pero dili siya na. Para mga, now ka expectation good nga, abi na yung maon na to, pero dili ka ano to na, from dara to dara.
Yeah, mga hindi kami expect.
Yes, di ba? So, mga nakasagaran, makalaw sa skill, mga wala-wala na gana dito mag-participate kay, maura na akong participate, maura na akong gagawa. So, next is, can you read?
Unhealthy competition. Students who consistently receive low grades may feel inadequate, which can be balik lang hinihugin.
So, let's move on to alternatives and considerations. So, I'm grading. Some educators are exploring alternative assessment methods such as ungrading, which focuses on feedback and progress rather than assigning letter grades. So, alternative assessment, ba mo alternative assessment? Wala. So, alternative assessment refers to, what is siya? Evaluation methods beyond traditional tests and quizzes such as projects, portfolios, and presentations, which aim to assess deeper understanding and skills. So, ungrading is a pedagogical approach that focuses on student learning and feedback rather than assigning traditional letter grades. Instead of using grades to evaluate performance, ang ilahang gagawin is feedback. Ano dito ba? Verbal na feedback sa students para mas mali kaya ang grades. So dapat kuhaan ka ng feedback sa teacher para mas madaling ma-apply sa student para mas help sa student to improve their skills. skills, and knowledge. So, competency-based education. This approach emphasizes demonstrating proficiency in specific skills and knowledge rather than accumulating points or receiving better grades. So, what do you mean by proficiency? So, proficiency is the capacity sa students sa ilahang capacity nila sa pag-learn. So, focus on feedback, providing constructive and specific feedback rather than just assigning a grade that helps students understand their strengths and weaknesses and improve their learning. So, sige, balik ani, mas importante mo jud ang na-feedback sa sa teacher para mas mo grow ka and to learn and improve skills, and with that kana feedback or lesson nga gikuha sa teacher, pwede mo siya magamit into the future challenge or future situation. Next is consider the context. The impact of grading systems can vary depending on the subject, grade level, and educational context. So dapat yun, apilon ang dili lang basta-basta maka-performance, like performance task or performance-based assessment, kundi apilon po mo ang context or content sa imong discussion. Hindi mo ka basta-basta dito kung magpataka-grades sila ng mata-matahong lang. So, in conclusion, while grades can offer some benefits, there are potential negative impacts on student motivation. Well-being and learning should also be considered. Educators and policymakers need to carefully evaluate the rules of grades in education and explore alternative assessment methods that promote a more positive and effective learning environment. So, the effects of grading on students can quantify the positive and negative effect. So, kasi pag makadawat ka, kasi pag makafeel ka of negative and positive effects when you receive your dapat should be hapon, hindi na ka mo stop dira kung asa mga level, kundi mas mumadayon ka pa kayo. God knows that. So, activity time. Please help me to read. So this is our assessment, and kindly take a picture and you can pass it tomorrow. In one half sheet of paper.